So on today's JoyNews agenda, more than 3 million people along the coastal belt of the country continue to hope the government's promises to them would be fulfilled. At the manifesto launch of the NPP, the party promised to construct 10 landing beach sites and provide other tools and facilities for the development of sustainable fisheries sector. But the fishermen say none of the 10 landing beach sites have been constructed and not much has been done to improve their lot. Bridget Kojo-Nyako has our JoyNews agenda for today.
It's a Monday afternoon and the fisher folks here at Elmina are busily mending their nets after a night of fruitless search for fish. The new patriotic party in the run-up to the 2016 elections promised the fishermen it would build 10 landing beach sites in the various fishing communities along the country's coast. The party was convinced the promise was part of its major vision to transform Ghana's fishing industry if it was voted into power. The focal person for the NPP's agric ahead of the 2016 elections, Elizabeth Afolekwe, now the fisheries minister, at the party's manifesto launch, said the NPP would develop a sustainable fisheries sector by making available the necessary tools and facilities for fisher folks in Ghana's fishing communities. But the fishermen say such promises are yet to be fulfilled. Towns like Manford, Winneba, Cape Coast, Apam, Mori were all promised landing beach sites, but they are yet to be delivered. I will plead with government to look at the needs of the fishermen. Now the world is becoming a scientific place. When you promise the fishermen, they won't forget the promise. They will hold you down on the promise. Because previous administration, where the mistake can be, why you catch one pen? When you do something against the fisherman, do not think he has forgotten. He will certainly punish you if care is not taken. And that's what Ejabedu is a fisherman at Central Region's Elmina. He was part of the people that protested against the previous government for the hardships the fishermen claimed they were going through. Bedu feels people responsible for the fisheries sector in government should literally drop the pen and paper and come down to the grounds to see their challenges.
Campaign now, I'm a major way freedom. Now, my campaign for the master one. I'm for piano to Changakra.
When the government was campaigning for votes, we all went to the coastal communities to convince them to vote for the government because we were disappointed with the previous administration. We will plead that they put their pen and paper down and come down to see it for themselves. His colleague, Papa Kojo, shares similar sentiments but believes government should be given some time to fulfill its promise of the construction of the landing beach sites since some positive steps have already been taken by government. When any government comes to power, it needs to put things in place before they tackle their promises. They might have some challenges. They have 4 years and we want to believe they will honor their promises. The trawlers are becoming too many on the sea, while the local fishermen are also using lights for fishing. The fishermen continue to use illegal fishing methods. Government needs to tackle these as they promised. All these are contributory factors and the reasons why there is declining fish stocks. Like Ejabedu, Papa Kojo wants government to get fishermen some outboard motors since it is becoming scarce for the fisher folks to get equipment for their work. The fishermen on a daily basis pray and hope that government that promised them many goodies during its manifesto launch would deliver on its promise to the fishermen. Richard Kojo-Nyako, JoyNews, Cape Coast.